welcome back. Since we're at the ballpark, I guess it's only fitting that we do Keepers of the Flame from the fire pit. How about that?
Nice.
Every Wednesday, a Liberty athlete shares a Bible verse that inspires them. And as always, Lindsay Keith here to break it down.
Thanks, Clement. Yeah, this week a Liberty baseball player shares a verse that keeps him grounded on the diamond.
Hey guys, I'm Ashton Parrott from the baseball team for Liberty University. And my favorite verse I'd like to share with you is Micah 6:8, and it says, "He has shown thee, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God." I believe this is a great verse just because no matter what you do, just strive to be like God, whether it's on the field or off the field.
How about that for an explanation of what God requires of us? Do justly, love mercy, walk humbly with God. You know, a lot of times in sports, when you talk about do justly, that's about doing what's right. And, you know, sometimes you have to make that decision. Will you do what's right? Will you do what's wrong? And to just walk with God, whether you're an athlete, whether you're an employee, a student, whatever it is, walk with God, and he'll certainly lead you where you should be. And, you know, some people think about sacrifices. God requires sacrifices, but in this verse, that's not necessarily what God is looking for.
Yeah, I think that's right. And I love what Ashton talks about here and what this verse is saying, because so often, you know, student athletes or young students are saying, what is God's will for my life? What does he want me to give him? And in verse 7, it says, do you want a river full of oil? And it says, no, God just wants you to walk humbly with him, to walk justly. And it makes it pretty simple, straight out there. And so a great reminder.
Absolutely. Matt, back over to you.